Are you nervous?
You're going first.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
To my husband, here we are in Italy, right where we knew we'd be since that second date.
We won't be the only ones to recommend taking a moment to soak it in this weekend, but to look out and realize, who we're here with, all of the loved ones of theirs from the various chapters of their lives.
As great as these two are, I think that the foundation of their relationship, they come from two incredible families. How they always put in the effort with the relationships that they form. They don't just pretend to have your back. They prove it with their actions.
And to see that they made this happen really from the start and them executing on this vision, it's really special. And we couldn't feel luckier to be a part of this.
Just want to first start by welcoming everybody to tonight. We've obviously all been here for the past 3 days and been able to experience how truly special this town, lake, and villa have been, all ultimately culminating in marrying our two favorite people tonight. I've been one of the few lucky ones that have been able to see their relationship from the beginning and to see what it's turned into today.
Many of us have heard the story of Tim and Carley's first date, and I couldn't recall which bar or any of the other small details because everything important is written all over Tim's face when he lights up describing their intense chemistry, easy conversation, and familiarity with each other, even though they were perfect strangers that night.
On December 28th, I got a text of a picture invitation to a joint birthday party for Tim and Carley.
I hit him with the cliche, so how's it going with Carley? And the answer was anything but cliche. To paraphrase, it was something to the effect of, yeah, I'm done, game over. We're having a joint birthday party with all of our friends and family next month. I'm getting the hell out of this one-bed apartment and moving in with her when I can, and I'm gonna marry her in Italy.
I was like, man, it seems a little quick to have a joint birthday party after a couple weeks. But I'll never forget the text I got back. This is the only text I remember you ever sending me. And he said verbatim, we're the same person.
They say that sometimes love starts with a spark, and that might be true. But if I were to wish you a love, I wouldn't wish fire for you. You see, fire is powerful. It burns bright and then it's gone. It's beautiful and warm, but it doesn't last long.
When we first got together, I was so excited to tell everyone about this great guy that I had found and how we were the exact same person. We seemed to always be on the same page in all that we did or wanted to do. It wasn't until months later that I realized that we, in fact, are not the same. And you, my love, are everything that I am not. You are my patience, my decisiveness, my ability to forgive, my calmness, and my positive mindset.
Same with the butterflies in my stomach that I felt on that day, December 9th, 2021, and I feel it now on September 6th, 2024. Visualizing this day, I never really dreamt of a big wedding with hundreds of people, fancy decor, what I'd wear, where it would be. Well, I definitely wouldn't have guessed it would be in Italy. Instead, I had hopes and dreams that I would feel as fulfilled as I do when I wrote this, and as happy as I feel today.
I remember when he was single for a few months, we had a mother-son conversation. I think a strong, independent woman would complement the wonderful, strong, independent man that you are. 3 months later, I met Carley Hayes.
I think if there is one way to describe this, after 25 years of getting to watch Carley grow up as my older sister, is that Tim was truly the missing piece to her puzzle that she was looking for all those years.
This is perfect.
Isn't it gorgeous?
I don't want a long sleeves. A core memory for me growing up is that every time I hugged my Uncle Joe goodbye, he told me, take care of your mom and tell her you love her. I can't wait to tell our kids that every day, to remind them just how incredibly lucky they are to get to call you mom, and how I'm equally as lucky to call you my wife.
We knew 10 years ago, Carley, that we would be somewhere in Italy.
So instead of wishing you a love that burns, I wish you a love like a river twists and turns. It changes and it flows. It is powerful and free, but it consistently finds its way back to the sea.
All the places I've been and all the things I've seen, all the feelings I've felt, nothing compares to loving you. From the moment I met you, my life changed in ways I could never have imagined.
You're my best friend and my forever love. I vow to support you, to encourage you, and to stand by your side through all of the wins and losses in life. I promise to laugh with you in times of happiness and comfort you in times of sorrow.
You see me for who I am and love me not despite my flaws, but because of them.
Our love story does not include great trials or tribulations. We never had to struggle to maintain our bond. We have never had to prove our relationship to others or fight to keep it. But I want you to know that after today, as your wife, I vow to you, when the day does come, like we both know it will, I will fight. I will always fight for you and for us.
I promise to always strive to be the best version of myself.
Not just for me, but for you, for us, and for our future family. Together, let these pages of vows be the beginning of a life story that people will envy.
When all is said and done in this lifetime, if people tell my story, I hope it begins and ends with how much I love you.
Because of you, I go to bed and wake up each morning in love with my life. You've given me such a calmness that I've always searched for but could never find. And last but not least, I want to say thank you. Thank you for choosing me. And thank you for being the only one who could ever catch me.
I want to end this by asking you to promise me one thing.
Promise to find me in every lifetime.
And in exchange, I promise to wait however many lifetimes I need to, counting the moments until we're together again.
I love you now more than ever, always and forever.
Tim, you may kiss the bride.
And so, like the water, I hope your love is ever growing, ever changing. I hope your love is powerful and free, and may you always find each other like a river finds the sea.
With the power vested in me, I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Real.
Most important thing said in my whole life, work hard, play harder. Let's go!